Welcome to another match of Planetside Battle League, a place where outfits fight to showcase their infantry combat skills in this normally combined arms environment. PSBL is here to show you the core Planetside 2 has to offer, with the glory of small but skillful fights between two different teams that fight for your entertainment and bragging rights. From 12v12 up to 18 vs 18 squad play, we want to show you a format where every single player's skills and moves count. But to do so, there need to be some rules in place, so let's have a quick recap before we start. The two teams fight over a neutral base and have only Sunderers available to spawn on, meaning squad beacons and instant action are restricted. These Sunderers must not be destroyed, and you must not spawn camp them, which means shooting and throwing grenades at enemies with their Sunderer in line of sight. There will be 2 rounds with the Sunderers being switched for the second half. A team wins a round by capturing the base or having the most influence after 15 minutes. Vehicles and max suits are restricted because they are force multipliers. Special tools like rocket launchers and Spitfire auto turrets are not allowed, and engineer turrets can be placed but can't be fired. All kind of motion spotting is forbidden during the match. Smoke and shotguns are restricted, which includes underbarrel attachments. Lastly, all Empire-specific heavy weapons are also not allowed. We wish the best of luck to all teams.
Go. Match start.
Here we have the ORBS versus REBR game. REBR and ORBS, of course, being two existing teams. They both played in the first season of PSBL in some way or shape or form. REBR, of course, being in Division 1 but being demoted down to Division 2 at the end of the season. And ORBS being in a joint team with, I believe, Consortium. So for some of them, it's their first-ish game, but hopefully this should be a good game on Planetside. You can see ORBS are playing VS and REBR are playing NC right now. So let's go ahead and let's see what happens in the first game. Now, of course, the base is Nettlemere Gardens, and the big feature of this base is the tree in the middle. ORBS on the minimap are looking like they've got it first, with REBR doing a slow push down the right-hand side for them. I don't know how well it's going to work for them, because as you can see in the map, the building on the left-hand side has been captured by the VS, by ORBS, and that, if they have a sniper, which I believe they do, they usually do run with a sniper, it is going to be hell to get that sniper out of that, and it's going to be hell as NC are going to have to run from their spawn, and they're just going to get popped by that sniper, and it's not going to go well. So as you can see, the NC on the right hand side have been demolished by the VS there. There's one little medic here, and a heavy in the shield bubble, but don't think they'll last long with the almost reset factor of the game, as the NC have been completely wiped out. So it's just a reset from their spawn, where the VS have managed to maintain a foothold. As you can see, yeah, there was a bit of a confusion here. Tier 4 implants were allowed. That is a new thing. There's no restrictions. There's only restrictions in public pickup. Anyway, yeah, so that medic's been destroyed. The heavy's going to go on a little rampage, see if we can get him. Will he? He's got... Oh, no. Ooh. Nice picks. Will he push forward onto the point? It's a good time to make up some lost time, but doesn't really matter. We're still in a grace period right now. Yeah, that's just the core saying all implanteers were allowed. It's a bit late, but ultimately it shouldn't really impact the game itself. Okay, so ORBS are on the point now, which is good for them. They're going to make up some lost time, but it won't really matter too much since we're still in grace period. They're going to get picked off, I think, by ORBS. Will they? Ooh. Yeah, ORBS are back on the point now, so not much time for REBR, but there's still maybe like 10-30 seconds left before they actually start to worrying really bad, so it's not too bad. We're not far into the game at the moment. So yeah, it's a quick recapture by ORBS. The NC, they're getting a bit slowed down. Oh, anticipating light assault. Will he? No, he's got destroyed. Wow. Okay, so the VS ORBS are at the bottom here, so the NC do have a height advantage, and they see if they can use it to their advantage. The medic bubbles of desperation coming out. They know they need to push if they want to get this point and get this game. Wow, what a camp. The VS are on both sides of the NC spawn, so it's a bit hard for them to push out. They're pushing towards the tree now, but will they be able to penetrate in and get their frags and the point? There's one heavy down. Should be able to get some time on the point, in theory. This is when it really matters. No, that heavy took him out. This is going to be close. The map has 3, 4 maybe NC guys around. Let's see if ORBS can get some REBR, can get some time on the point and make this a bit of a closer game. Oh, heavy pistol coming from the back. It's the I think it's the spiker, I believe. Okay, he's down. Right. See if this medic can make some plays. Oh, and a heavy coming. This is not looking good for REBR, and they have wiped. Okay, so it's a complete reset for REBR. Meanwhile, ORBS maintain an advantage. Yeah, so you can see now REBR having to push up from the start again, and they're just being gunned from their spawn. That sniper position, as you can see, is really working its magic. It's... yeah. They need some more flanks down the right-hand side, if you ask my opinion, but what do I know? One heavy going on a little venture. Will he manage? No, he won't. Okay. Ooh. Not looking good. So REBR now, they are pinned at their spawn. They need to do some flanking action. They need light assaults, infiltrators. In fact, an infiltrator on this right-hand flank could prove quite vital. You know, just getting a couple of frags in a couple of seconds can really make a difference on a flank like this. However, ORBS, they're maintaining a strong position in that building, as you can see on the minimap. They're not letting that go because they know that their sniper can do so much damage from that position. And the medic bubbles of desperation are in full force right now. There are 4 medic bubbles up, I believe, if I can count, or at least I can see. But they're not really doing anything. To me, I think nanite healing might be a lot better right now, but maybe with less than a minute left, like nearly 30 seconds, some miracle players are going to have to come out by ORBS right now. They are rushing towards the tree, so they're finally getting some ground and starting to make the ORBS pay for their height disadvantage. This is tense. So ORBS are all on this left-hand flank in the building, so hopefully this means that REBR can make some ground in the tree and get the point for a while, if they would head to it. In less than 5 seconds, I don't think they're going to... No, they're not going to do it. Well, that was a good first round. GG to everyone. Let's start with the second round. Welcome to round 2 of ORBS versus REBR. This time we're starting from REBR's side. It's the same time as last time, as the Sunderers have switched places. Looks like REBR, they're going much stronger on both directions now. They knew they're splitting up. They're going to try and take that big building and take the left hand side, preventing the sniper and getting them some ground at the same time. Let's hope this works. As you can see on the map, ORBS have had a very similar strategy. With looks like 1 or 2 guys have gone to the point, so they're going to get the point advantage for now, but with TR cap it's not going to make too much of a difference. NC this time, REBR looking much stronger than before. They're actually getting some kills now. Of course, that's friendly banter, of course. They look like they're going to push in and take the point from ORBS. Let's hope they do and get some good action here. The best they can hope for at the moment is a draw, and, well, hopefully they get that for them. Ooh, nice. So the VS ORBS, they do have a heavy in some nice MLG spots there. The Intrepid medic there getting gunned down, so he's maybe going to see that heavy and he's not going to be too much of a nuisance in the future. As long as info is conveyed, of course. It's a deja vu again. It looks like the NC are getting pretty stuck in. Like they seem to be stuck in cover and not really doing much. They are pushing out now, however, and they are making good use of their height advantage over the VS. But one VS heavy is just... he's just getting away with 3 kills here. Yeah, he's still going. Look at all that NC. The NC, they seem very, very much bunched up. So, like, there, that one EMP grenade was able to EMP 2 guys rather than just 1 if they were spread out. Of course, the ORBS here making a fantastic hold of this left-hand building, and their sniper, Evil Knievel, I believe, is absolutely destroying and tearing up the NC. REBR, of course. So REBR are going to try and like spread out around the tree now and hopefully get some flanks, but will they be able to do that? They are getting close, and every time they seem to get close to the tree, REBR just seem to stick there and get fragged. They don't seem to push it. It looks like they're having some trouble bunching up, but here we go. They're starting to bunch up at the main entrance just as I say that. Pushes soon, hopefully. A shield bubble goes up. Looking like they're going to camp, but can they afford to do that? The timer's going to start flipping over to the VS now, so it is where time matters. Remember, it's not just if you cap a base, you just have to have the most influence by the timers when that runs out. So, yeah, so VS getting the cap now. Orbs, you know, if this continues on, they could take this one 2-0, and that won't be good to watch. Well, of course, it'll be good for them, but, you know, I want to see some nice close action. NC taking the point back now, which is good. If only that caster would actually go in there, that would be amazing. But no, it doesn't matter. The shield bubbles go up for REBR as they start prepare to hold out, but that's not. They're in the wrong place to hold out now. They should be holding out in the tree. Oh well. I'm starting to get some more frags, and the point is flipping back to Orbs. Orbs maintaining fantastic control of this point right now. They really, really have stepped their game up from last season. Of course, now they're playing VS. Ooh. Up here, Ryan. Ooh. No, of course I kid. And now Orbs, fantastic hold there with 3 heavies. Heavies now going ham with the commissioners. They're hungry for kills now. They know they've got NC on, they've got REBR on the run, and now they want to capitalize on that. NC digging in, much stronger that left hand side though, so maybe they can get some flanking plays. With less than a minute and a half to go, it's fairly looking like Orbs, well, they've got pretty good control of the point. They've got a good front line established, and the NC, it's not a spawn camp. I'd say that they're pretty contained right now there. Orbs has set up a good containment for them, and it's just about NC trying to break through that contain now and getting some frags, getting some time on the point, stretching out the game for them so they can make some more plays. But if they keep this up, that's not going to happen. They are doing a huge push on the left hand side though, so hopefully that's going to give them some more time, give them something to work with. Yeah, they're going to push in now. Yeah, there goes Muzzer, I believe. So it's going to be some quick wipes. They should get the point now, and let's see how long they can hold it for. Now they've got to hold it for 3 minutes, or something like that. It's going to be tough, very tough. So the conks going out there to stop the heavies from immediately rushing back in. But the EMP counter, that is very strong. Let's hope they get. Those guys weren't running EMP shield either. That is huge. Oh god. Res grenades going out now, just last ditch effort to get everyone up. But the VS are doing the same. Orbs coming strong with the light assault coming in for the entry frags. 2 guys down. Oh god. Alright, so VS are going to get this point back, and they ain't going anywhere. Orbs, of course, just... Oh wow, that was good. NC, REBR now, they've got a hard reset, so looks like they'll have to spawn back from the start with no real ground, so they're going to have to do all that push all over again. The issue is, they could run out of time, so they're going to have to be quick on their pushes. They need to coordinate very well in the next minute or so. Again, they're pushing up that left-hand side, but this time it looks like Orbs have adapted. They seem to be pressuring them a lot more than before. Yeah, them conks going out well. Again, there's still NC spawning back at the Sunder, and they're not being revived. They're having to respawn, having to run all that way to recover all that lost ground. It's really hurting the team's momentum right now. Again, they've got heavies going in the same position, so it looks like Orbs have thought about this and they've gone, you know what, you're going to do that again, then we're going to adapt this time, and that's exactly what they've done. Just 2 people, and they managed to hold this push back for quite some time. They are in now though, but how long will REBR be able to keep this? It doesn't look like it's going to be for long. I think they're just going to tickle this point. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe Oof, this is intense. Oh yeah, they're being pushed out. Look at in the bottom right corner. I don't know if you can see 3 completely destroyed NC there, and ORBS are staying strong on the point. They know what's up, and they are. Yeah, 20 seconds left. ORBS looking strong. REBR now just chucking bodies on the point to get any time possible. You know, they need this, and it's not looking good. It looks like it's going to be a 2-0 shutout by ORBS. Wow, fantastic plays from these guys. The point is flipping, but like before, how long? It's 5 seconds left now. They're just bodies everywhere. Coordination's gone to the wind. It's just about time, and GG ORBS win 2-0 against REBR in Division 2.